Hi everybody, welcome to EDC Austria. I'm Stefan. Today we are talking about the Mora Eldris, which is a small, very small neck knife, or at least it can be used as a neck knife from Mora, which is built as a bushcraft knife, an EDC knife, a camping knife, and it's for compared to other Moras, it's pretty expensive. Let me tell you what I mean. Usually Mora knives, despite being high quality and made in Europe, namely Sweden, are also known for their very, very reasonable price. Like this Mora Companion or this Mora Heavy Duty, they both cost about 15 euro. And this knife here, the Mora Eldris, cost 30 euro, even though it's built as a neck knife, and you need to spend another 13 euro to get the paracord. Okay, the fire starter is not necessary, but you get it anyway. And here is another closing security so that it doesn't open by mistake. And it's basically built like all other Moras, just a lot smaller. The blade is 5.3 centimeters, which is pretty short. And as you'll see later in my cut tests, that this presents a bit of a problem when using it for EDC tasks. And you see it has a Scandi grind, a compound grind. It's made from 12C27N steel, which is a good, also Swedish steel. The total length would be 14.3 centimeters or 5.5 inches. The sheath is TPE rubber, so the handle material is TPE rubber. The sheath is regular polymer plastic, so also nothing special. As you saw, it's a plain edge. It can take a lot of abuse, but you should know if you're not that good with sharpening your knives yet. This has a 12-degree angle. So if you have a sharpening system with preset values like 20 degrees and 25 degrees, then you can't really sharpen this yourself. Here you have a nice hole for a lanyard, and what you almost don't see here is the hole for the paracord for the neck knife. And like I said, the paracord you get only if you buy the neck knife portion extra, which also includes the fire starter. What else can I tell you about this knife? It's hardened to 58 HRC. It's let's check out the weight. Okay, the weight without any attachments, just the regular sheet, would be 77 grams, which is 2.47 ounces. And just the knife itself is 61.4 grams, which is 2.17 ounces. The thickness of the blade, or the blade stock as it's called, let's check that out, is exactly 1.9 millimeters. And you see it is really a tiny knife, and especially for what it's built for everyday use and for bushcraft use, I see some problems. You can grip it very well, but still with such a short blade, you will see it in my cut tests. I have quite some difficulty with cutting down cardboard. It is a very stylish knife, but I also don't know why Mora decided on this knife to make it that expensive. Because just the knife is twice their usual price, and then another 13 euro just for a paracord and the extra sheath holder. Oh, I'll show you, by the way, how that works. You just put this here, and now you can secure it a bit better. And here you have another hole. But even that is in the 12 or 13 euro package, so it is quite expensive. Of course, it is always better to have this blade than no blade, but I would really not recommend this as your primary blade. Just let me be clear, it is a very good knife, but for a Mora it's quite overpriced, and except for being small, it really doesn't present anything new. It's not like the Garberg, which is full tang. A review of that one is upcoming, by the way. So, like I said, you have to decide for yourself if you want to spend the money. I actually just bought it because I wanted to review it, and a tiny bit because I'm always looking for some new neck knives, but more because I wanted to review it. I don't know if I'd bought it otherwise. Oh, and before we do that, just let me say, I don't have anything size-wise to compare it to, but you saw it in my hand, so that should give you an idea of how big it is and how big the blade is. I have medium-sized hands. Okay, let's see how well it does with paper. Very, very good, of course, but Moras come notoriously sharp out of the box. Since it is a bushcraft knife too, but I don't have any wood at home, but it's also titled as a regular EDC knife, so let's cut down some heavier cardboard if it's possible. Well, not that easy, but if we go with the grain, it's of course no problem. Although honestly, I expected better. Finally, let's cut some rope, which would fit much better with its outdoor usability. And this wasn't regular rope, this was 2350 rope, so a lot harder to cut than regular 550 paracord. Well, my resume is it makes a great neck knife, although for EDC tasks it really depends. If you wanna cut down heavier cardboard, then you really have a problem. You saw that I had some problems with cardboard, and this wasn't particularly thick cardboard, and I even edited out some stuff. But otherwise it would make a great neck knife or just a great companion knife, a small one. For bushcraft, I don't know how much the small blade would affect its usability. Just when cutting cardboard, I noticed that the small blade caused some problems for me. Also, it's pretty expensive for a Mora because it costs 30 euro. Just the regular version, plus, like I said, the extra money for the fire starter and the extra closing, the security thing, and the paracord to make a neck knife out of it. And a regular Mora costs like 15 bucks. And I don't see a big quality difference here. But it is still a very cool knife. But you have to decide if you want to spend that kind of money. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.